So, what's the big deal with sunglasses? Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Lisa Joe, your Central Girl. How you doing? We're going to talk about Hashimoto's today, and we're going to talk about sunglasses. Now, I heard this, and I was like, okay. So tell me why. Tell me why. So I looked up what's the big deal with sunglasses and um wearing them all the time, right? I lived in Florida for the last 12 years, and sunglasses, you walk out the house and you put your sunglasses on, just no question. The funny thing is, we moved here to Colorado, and we've been here a year now, and I find that sunglasses are useless here because the sun is so bright white that even in your sunglasses it glares. It's like they're useless. Very interesting. So whenever I heard this thing about it might be a good idea not to wear your sunglasses so much, I was like, what? So I looked it up. Why could wearing sunglasses be not the greatest thing? And it turns out that it messes with your circadian rhythm, right? So, as far as Hashimoto's goes, it's very important to have your circadian rhythm balanced because it's your eternal body clock, right? And with Hashimoto's, a lot of I would say one of our top complaints is exhaustion, just total, unbelievable exhaustion, to the point where you feel like if you don't sleep 12 hours a day, that you're just not even going to be able to function. So it controls the circadian rhythm, has to do with sleep, meaning your eternal body clock. It's time to get up, it's time to go to bed, it's time to get up, it's time to go to bed. So that messes with that. uh, mood mood boosting, right? Another thing with Hashimoto's is that a lot of us, I personally, that was one of the first things the doctor said. He hadn't figured out that I got Hashimoto's, so he put me on the antidepressant. So a lot of us are diagnosed with depression, and your sunlight exposure and your circadian rhythm have to do with your boosting your mood. So that was interesting. It also stimulates your cortisol to healthy levels. Well, that's important because cortisol, whenever it spikes, it brings on a great feeling of anxiety. It's also labeled anxiety, so people look for anxiety medication whenever it's actually just possibly a cortisol spike. So that's important. So it also supports thyroid function and immune regulations via your hormone balance. So the sunlight that we're blocking by wearing our sunglasses all the time is affecting all these things in our body. Isn't that weird? I was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. Now here's the thing. So how does this affect people with Hashimoto's? Hashimoto's is a thyroid autoimmune disease. We knew that. It affects our fatigue, sleep disturbances, mood issues, and hormone balance. Well, I already said that. All these are tied to the disruption of the circadian rhythm. And for some reason, your eyes are very powerful. The pupils are regulate whenever they're opening and closing. They're sending messages to your body, your brain, your hypo whatever, one of the hypos back there, um, which regulates the stuff in your body. Isn't that crazy? And also suggests that you don't have to stop wearing sunglasses all the time. The best time to be in the sunlight is in the morning. Your body does better if you're out in the bright sunlight for anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes in the morning, and it can reset your entire day. I'm just saying. I'm I'm thinking now because I've had a few crazy, not great weeks myself. I've been having a lot of Hashimoto flare ups. Flare, shall I say? And my energy level is like this. And so I have basically stopped doing my routine walking. I usually try to walk 3 or 4 times a week, and I've just been so that's just like, and if you know you're already and you add to it, sometimes it makes it worse. So I've been kind of babying myself and letting it go, knowing that this too shall pass. However, I know, and I'm going to, and I'll let y'all know that I'm going to start doing my walks in the morning because usually I do them like afternoon. I don't know why, just by then I'm up and about and moving around and stuff. But why the heck not move them to morning and see if that helps with some of the symptoms that I'm living with right now? Wouldn't that be awesome? So sunglasses, it says you can wear them, but the best time to not wear them is in the morning. So if you have Hashimoto's, and you think about it, even if you're driving to work or whatever, as long as you get some of that morning sunlight, it could benefit your symptoms of Hashimoto's. It also says that it can help the morning light exposure has been linked to better TSH regulations and reduce inflammatory markers. It's one of those free, simple things that can add up when combined with your nutrition and supplements. Hello, doTERRA and lifestyle tweaks. So think about it. Think about it, y'all. That's not very eloquently put, so do your own research. But shoot, right? Any little thing. I'm all about free. All right, that's all I got. Think about taking your sunglasses off for morning. And if you're in the house like me, get your rear end outside and go spend some 10, 15 minutes in the morning out in the bright sunlight. All right, that's all I got. Y'all don't forget, I got a link below if you'd like to learn some information from me about the Hashimoto stuff. And I will talk to you soon. All right, love you. Bye.